What's going on, guys? It's Gamer Bliss here, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. And today we're going to be making 3 Redstone security systems. So these are 3 pretty basic, except for the last one, security systems that you can put in your world to keep your world protected. And yeah, so let's go into the tutorial. This is the easiest one. This is medium, and this is the most difficult one. And I'll go over all 3 of them. So the first one we have is a basic lever combination lock system. It's pretty simple. All you need is 3 blocks, and you can use whatever blocks you're using. I'm just using iron blocks, and so you just put a redstone torch behind whichever one you want, and then you hook a redstone up like that. So that's basically everything done. So um, when you move this one, it doesn't do anything, but you have to use this one because that's the one that's connected to the torch. And of course you can add as many torches as you want, or you can make this as long out as you want. You can add more torches and then more levers to wherever you want them. And so basically when you hook the redstone behind it like that, that'll basically make it so you have to have these two done. And this can be hooked up to like a door or something, and yeah, you can have as much security as you want with this. So the next system we have is this torch key type of lock thing. So it's pretty simple. All you need is these blocks over here and the things that you need in the inventory. So basically what you need is a sticky piston, an observer, any block, a repeater, some redstone, a comparator, and a torch. That's for the key. So the way you build it is basically put a sticky piston with a block on its face, and then you can bring a block up like this, and this is basically the torch retrieval system done. And then behind the sticky piston you can put an observer, a repeater, that's a 4 ticks, a block, and then 2 comparators like this. And this is basically the pulse extender, so that makes the duration of the pulse a lot longer, so you have time to get a longer signal. So then you put another repeater, a block, and then another repeater out back like this, and this is basically everything done. So when you put a torchlight over there, this repeater will turn on for a certain amount of time, and you can hook this up to like a trapdoor, like a door or something, and have a certain pulse duration. So the last and final system we have is the largest and the most complicated one. This is a two-way kind of a door system thing. So the way this works is you have a chest over here, and you can have a set item. I just set it to stone, and this is basically so you need to put in the right item in there to make it work. So if you put an item in there, you wait, and the door opens, right? And then you can go out back here and then collect your item later in the thing. And if you ever put in the wrong block over here, like the jungle wood plank or anything, then you can fall into lava. This bottom part opens and it can fall into lava. And of course you can have this part set to a chest. I just had it set to another comparator. Oh god. You can have it set to a chest, and basically you can get your item that way also. So the way you're going to want to build this is by placing 2 blocks like this, put in a chest, a trap chest, and then 2 hoppers out back. This is basically a basic item sorter. Everyone knows how to build this. Put 2 more blocks, and then put a hopper facing them, and then put 2 hoppers facing into this block, and then a chest up here. And this is basically going to funnel in your items, and you can, at this point, you can figure out which block you want in, so you can put in any block you want, but you'll have to put in to actually open the door. And then you're going to have to go out back here and put down 2 more blocks, actually 4 more blocks, 2 more blocks up like this. And then you're going to need to put 2 comparators, some 2 more blocks, some redstone over there, and then 2 repeaters directly under these blocks facing that way, and just keep it at 1 tick. Put 2 more redstone right here, 2 blocks on their faces, and 2 redstone torches, and that's basically your item sorter done. You can use this for anything you want. This is just a regular item sorter. Then you can go out back here and put it down a comparator, and then a block just like that. Also, I forgot to mention, if you you can put in your block, so you're gonna need 22 of the certain block, like that, and then you're gonna need to put 4 and then 18 over there, and that's basically everything done. So if you put in the item that you put in there and close that, eventually you'll see that it'll. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, this top part has to be a regular chest. So then you can just put in a regular item like this, and then you can see it ends up in the chest just like that. And at this point, you can basically create the outside, so basically inside of the tunnel. And you want this 1 wide, so basically you can have this like that. And this block right here will be powered by a piston, so just keep that in mind. So I just made like a basic tunnel system that you could have for like the inside that's leading to your house or whatever. And then what you want to do is basically take the block right here and then make a sticky piston that's facing that block like that. Put in a block, and then basically bring up a block like that, and then put in a torch, and that will basically make it so its default state is on. And then you can come out back here, place in 2 blocks like that, and then a repeater. And then you want to come over here where the comparator is, put in a block just like that, piece of redstone, a block like this, and then put another block, a repeater, set it to 1 tick, and then bring in a block, some blocks like this, and bring in the redstone, and bring the redstone all the way to the back of this. And you might want to elevate this block a little because we're going to need another redstone circuit going through that. And then you can basically just hook up all the redstone. This you might want to put in a repeater somewhere around here, just to make it sure that the redstone signal goes through all of it. So then what you can do is basically go through here and put in the random block, whatever, and then you can, and that trapdoor thing will open, and you can put in like a lava bucket or something that'll kill the player. And then once that's over with, you can just go back over here and take this hopper, which is being, which the power is getting taken from, and you can go at the and the piston will go back to its normal state, which is on. And now we're gonna work on the regular door over here. So the next thing you're gonna want to do is put in 2 pistons just like that. You can look at it if you want, and then put in 2 blocks, and then just make the rest of your floor just like that. And then you can go out back here, put in a block like this, and then a torch, and then another block on that face. So basically that'll make it so that this door's default state is also on. And this is where the redstone kind of gets a little bit messy. You can of course replace all these blocks over here with wool, and obviously if you want this to go like past further than this, you can make this block go 1 block down so you can pass the redstone over it. And so what you want to do is put a block right here, and then a comparator, and then another block like this, and then just some blocks like this. And these redstone might clash into each other, so you might want to put in some more repeaters. This will, of course, make the delay a little bit longer, but it will keep the redstone from clashing into one another. You can put in 3 redstone just like that, and replace this block, this redstone here, with a repeater, just so the signal can go further past. And you can, of course, take this and turn it into a redstone just to make this delay a little bit shorter. And then you want to go back out here, place 2 blocks like this, not this one, this, and then put a repeater right there, some redstone, a block just like that, and then bring that block down 1. And you can pass this around to this. Then you basically just bring this out, bring this through this, and this is why we elevated this block 1 up, so we can pass the redstone through this. And you might want to turn this into a repeater also, just to keep that from clashing. And then you can go over here, put redstone back there, and that's everything done. So just to check it, we can go in here and put in our preset block, and that will open just like that. You can go out back here and take that back, and if we put in any other block, that will open the bottom part leading to lava or whatever. But anyways guys, that's gonna do it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button. This is, I think, one of our first few redstone videos. I did make another redstone video a while ago. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new, and as always, peace out.